I argued, obviously you want both to be good and compelling in, you know, a perfect world. But if you had to choose one or the other, like, you definitely had to have at least one, you know, to have a successful game. You had to have a really great storyline that makes it worth, you know, putting up with the sometimes clunky gameplay, which is how I describe Dragon Age, or you have to have really great gameplay that makes up for, you know, a clunky story or lack thereof, as in the case of Angry Birds.
You will never take me alive.
I'm not going to kill you.
Then will you let me go? For the sake of our people and what we share.
Not yet. I wish to talk.
Talk.
The humans are not to blame for what happened here.
You expect me to believe that? What of the weapons? Or my sister's disappearance?
The weapons here were planted by Darkspawn.
I wondered why anyone would discard the weapons. But you say the Darkspawn planted them? That would mean the Darkspawn killed my people and took my sister.
Yes.
Why would the Darkspawn do this?
Ooh, better not tell her that. That's yeah, she probably doesn't want to hear that about her sister. I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
You have no reason to trust me, but let me come with you.
Hell yeah. Fine, but I'm watching you.
Great, another twitchy magic sort. Just what we need.
My name is Valana, if you care for such things. Do you know where the Darkspawn might dwell?
Tunnels, most likely.
There is an abandoned mine some ways to the north of here. The tunnels run far into the earth. We will likely find the Darkspawn there.
Alright. Hottie Mage in my party now. It's pretty good. Definitely gonna keep our rogue. We'll keep Anders as well, because he's our healer. I'm not sure if Valana here has any healing prowess or not, but we'll roll with this. Aw, Ogren, why didn't you like... Aw, well, it's okay. Ogren's out of the party. I seem to have a really hard time getting affection with that guy. I don't understand. Like, I love his character, mostly because he's voiced by the inimitable Steve Bloom. Just one of the greatest living voice actors right now. But in spite of really liking his character, I just can't seem to make the right decisions that he wants to hear. Alright, so we're just going to keep on pumping up that magic attribute. Not worried about much else. Get ourselves some health from the talents, I guess. Let's see. You gotta be level 28 to get that spell. Do I actually need any other spells? I don't really think I did. I considered picking up a few healing spells, but yeah, we won't worry about all that stuff right now. Let's see. Let's take a little cursory look at what Valana's story is. Okay, she's a keeper. You're telling me with a body like that. Hey. But I wonder if that means that I've now unlocked the option for the keeper specialization. Or have I not actually made her a keeper yet? I can't really tell. Doesn't seem like oh, yep, there we go. I can choose to make her into other stuff. Let's go ahead and make her into a spirit healer, because that's definitely... I can always use more healers. Or if not more, then, you know, different healers. Let's see. Tactics, herbalism, she's pretty good at. I don't really do any of the crafting in Dragon Age. It's just kind of a superfluous system. You can totally get through the game without it. So let's go ahead and just give her tons of mana and put the rest into her health. Oh, look at all these skills that she does not have. Okay. Well, she's a little leveled up in Primal, a little leveled up I'm not really sure how we want to play her yet, but we will go ahead and roll with what we got for now. Oh, look, an ogre. Alright, so let's see. These are all archers, ranged, okay. Now, you heard me whine a lot about gameplay. But I will say, one thing I do like I like the ability to pause at any time, you know, survey the battlefield, select your units, move to different locations, queue up spells. All that is great. It's a shame that it's kind of overshadowed by the fact that it's so repetitive, but they do have a really good core system. I just wish that there was a little bit more variety in the encounters. I wish there was a little more balance as to how many enemy encounters you had, you know, because I mean, even the best combat system is going to get old if it's overdone. I think of the Batman Arkham games, you know, as a really fantastic example of a great combat system and a great balancing of fights as well. I never felt while I was playing through that, even when I was going through and collecting all the side content, like, oh god, here's another group of thugs I got to beat up, you know, because they just balanced the levels and the segments very well. So it was always a thrill to get to a combat section instead of a chore. Okay, so we've made it into the Silverite mines.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy. But now is not the time for this. Rest.
Serani! Oh, creators, what have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Valana. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry.
Please tell me what's going on. You must know something.
I don't know anything. But take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there.
Wait, how did you get this?
I found it. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please.
I can't just leave you. Serani, wait!
Well then, color me impressed there. That was a pretty interesting character introduction.